Good morning, hoodies. Welcome back to the Hood Table one more again. It's your girl, Tanya, aka the Hood Table, and we are back with another review of Ruthless by Tyler Perry on BET Plus, and we are now in season 4. Can y'all believe it? Season 4. Some people didn't think it would pass a season 2, but we are in season 4, episode 17, and it was called Crossing the Line. Now, of course, if some of y'all didn't get to watch the newest episode that came on last Thursday, it will have a lot of spoilers in here. So be prepared, okay? Either watch or don't watch, but either way, please try to get caught up with this show if you are a fan of Ruthless. And also, shout out to the people who have subscribed. Well, I don't want to say subscribe, who has joined our Facebook group called Tyler Perry Ruthless fan page group. It is actually my group, and I have about 500 people in there so far. So if you are interested in joining that group, let me know. We do try to weed out trolls and things like that. But yeah, sometimes we have conversations in there. I post videos in there, of course, of our reviews. But yeah, just shout out to our Facebook group and shout out to everybody who's been supporting the Hood Table. And I do appreciate you guys once again. Please like and share the video and subscribe if you are new here. Please and thank you very much. And let's get started on this good old review, this piece of review, y'all. So let's see here. The title of the show is called Crossing the Line. Now, where we picked up right where we left off with River snooping around in the kitchen. Remember, he was snooping around in the kitchen. Mother was storming off to the kitchen because she had just got pissed off at Ruth, and she still assumed that Ruth is pregnant by the Hyatts, and she's upset because of how the Hyatts wants her to now start treating Ruth, putting her up on this pedestal. That's his baby mama, all that. So River was in the kitchen looking for some cyanide or some type of drugs to put in Peter's food to keep him from ratting on him when elder mother walks in, pissed off at him for snooping around in the kitchen. And you heard mother right. Her ass was headed for the cyanide as well. She's so damn upset about Ruth being put on that pedestal now that she's allegedly pregnant by the Hyatts baby, that she's headed for the cyanide as well to slip in Ruth's food. But what happened next? Neither River or us knew what happened. Y'all, please tell me how y'all feel about this scene from the storyline. When mother... Oh my God, that shit was so funny. While River was trying to come up with some type of excuse of why he was in the doggone kitchen, mother insinuated that he was there because he had been longing for her attention. And I put that in quotation marks. And I love and hate that little smirk that he had on his face. He was like, in his head, bitch, please. But you know how River is? He be having that smirk on his face, and you can't tell if he's upset, if he's about to read you, or if he's just trying to halt you on some bullshit, right? He had to really prove to her that it was true, that he was really in love with her before she tells the Hyatts that he was trying to steal something from the kitchen. When he went to grabbing her breast, I didn't see that coming. He reached out and grabbed both of them melons. Trying to prove it was real. She was whooping and hollering, let me go, let me go, let me go. She must have grabbed a handful of his junk, talking about your maker stick isn't even up. She already know that he don't like women, right? So of course she was going to grab his junk to see if it was even affected by him grabbing her breast. Not at all. That thing didn't peek up. It didn't look up. It didn't flip-flop. It didn't do shit, right? She was like, your maker not even doing anything. It's not even up. Man, I was like, River, you couldn't come up with any other reason why you were snooping around in that kitchen? Child. But anyway, child, to prove to mother that he really wanted her, she forced him to go downtown. And by the expression on mother's face, he must not have had a clue of what he was doing down there. Like, we know the boy is gay, right? But he probably ain't never ever seen hide nor hair of a puss. I mean, mother was up there cleaning her teeth with her nails like she was bored. She had her fingers all in between her nails, spitting out invisible food. I mean, this nigga right here, I know she was thinking like, what in the hell? But that was so wrong for mother to even make him suffer through that, to even go anywhere near that area, near her child. We ain't about to get graphic, okay? We ain't about to get graphic. But anyway, she was like, get your ass, get out of here. But anyway, last week, Lewis was caught up in the outhouse. Y'all remember that, right? He was caught up in the outhouse with another female, but his girl, Bridget. And knowing that she could wind up being a problem before they could try to rob the highest and escape, Lewis asked Joan if she could handle his girl. You know, help keep her in check. Ruth, she must have slapped the very taste out of Bridget's mouth. Bridget was so distraught and angry and seeking revenge, and Lewis' dumbass told her everything. So now that Lewis can't keep it in his pants, Bridget is threatening to tell the highest and Daikon that she and Lewis was caught having sex, and that Ruth didn't do anything about it. Bridget was like, I'm going to burn this shit down. I'm going to burn it to the ground. Girl, Ruth started fucking her ass up. She had her all on the ground, kicking and stomping her ass out, then dragged her to the punishment trailer. Ruth was like, oh, you thought this was a game, didn't you, bitch? You thought this was a game, didn't you, bitch? Boy, Bridget saw real quick. It ain't a game. It ain't a game. And of course, she went in there and she was beating on her and whipping her with the lash, and Lewis was outside like, did you really have to do that? Well, if you keep your shit in your pants, Ruth would have to see. It's always Ruth and River and Lewis and all them other niggas having issues with their side pieces. Then they come to Ruth to resolve their problem, but then they don't like how she resolved the problem. Problem resolved. Moving right along. Now, Lacey. Okay, remember last week, Lacey had suggested Zane go to Manny to try to get him to, try to mosey up, with him. But he was like, I ain't forgot what you did to my penis, how you slice it and dice it, and I still don't understand or know how you did it. And besides that, he can't even get it up. Just like River couldn't get it up with mother, Manny can't get it up for nobody. And as soon as it try to rise a little bit, it's very, very painful from what Zane had did to his peen, right? So now this week, Lacey suggests Zane go to Lewis. But Zane, fearful that Lewis will tell Manny, she was like, I don't know about all that. Lacey's like, we need to figure something out because I ain't drinking any bleach like Paula. I have forgot all about Paula. Man, they ain't nobody mentioned Paula's name on here and I don't know how many months of Sundays. Okay, did y'all forget about Paula? Because I sure in the heck did. Paula, remember she had drunk that bleach and she was all sick and mother then punished her for drinking the bleach. So she was trying to get out of here because she couldn't escape the cold. So she was like, okay, I'm going to take this way out. Bleach? Oh, God. Oh, God. Anyway, Lacey was like, I ain't going out the same way Paula did with no bleach. Now, again, we ain't heard about Paula in ages, and now Zane was wondering if Paula really made it out or not. Then in the middle of their conversation, Laura approached them with the news that her husband, Aaron, made it out. So she said now all he has to do is call his father, the senator. Zane, knowing that shit, man, it seems like when you take a few inches, you get pushed back a few feet. So Zane was like, hopefully so, and not run to the sheriff since the sheriff is in on everything. See, Laura didn't know that. Laura had no idea that Laura don't really know nothing. And see, that's the thing. If she is there, in fact, to help Joan steal the money from the highest, the $1 million that Joan took off the top, Joan should have filled her in better. Don't you think? Like all of a sudden, Laura's just acting like everything that goes on in the cult, she's surprised by or didn't expect. And I just can't believe that Joan didn't prepare her for what could happen on the compound. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. But anyway, once the Hyatts return to the camp, Mother and Ruth are there to greet him, as they should be. And each lady had her own snack. Ruth's snack, of course, was poisoned by Mother, intended to end Ruth's alleged pregnancy. Mother thought she was nickel slick, y'all. She thought she was nickel slick. But Ruth knew better not to eat that sandwich, instead volunteering to share it with the Hyatts. Man, I'm telling you, Mother must have gotten high on something or took some serious pain pills, because ain't no way she should have made it to the trailer that fast. Y'all see how Mother be limping around there? She be having one foot damn near sliding while the other foot limping, and her legs, they like different, seem like they different sizes. Like she just be making it, y'all. She barely be making it through the damn compound. But she made it to the house of the Hyatts, his trailer, before Ruth did. Ain't no way. I'm like, what the hell she was on? But anyway, Mac and Andrew. Now, Andrew, y'all know, is still locked up. He received a visit from Mac, who wants to know if Andrew is still with him. And of course, Andrew was pleading his case while begging Mac not to allow the FBI to raid the camp. And see, the thing is, whether Mac and the others believe Andrew is with him or not, innocent people would definitely be harmed if they decided to raid the camp. So he was up there just begging them, please do not let them go up there. Please. I don't know if they're going to go back up there or not, but we shall see. Now, River, he went down to the punishment trailer to make sure his lover, Peter, enjoys a good meal. Actually, he was damn near trying to force the man to eat the same sandwich that Mother made for Ruth, not knowing that Malcolm, with Peter's assistant, had been set free. So when Peter started begging him to eat, please, you have to eat. Please, you have to eat. I love you. I'm so sorry. Please, por favor, please eat this good sandwich that I made for you, my lover. Oh, River was down there bending down all up in his face, trying to force Peter to take a bite out of just anything. And before he could take a bite out of anything, Malcolm must have kicked the dog crap out of Ruthless. He was kicking, River, he was kicking River all up in his grill, y'all. Now, after that, I don't know what happened. I don't know if they forced a sandwich to River's mouth. I don't know if he managed to get away. I don't know if he was screaming for help. I don't know, because that's where it ended. And I was like, oh, shit. Man, Malcolm was, then he grabbed him and he started choking. I'm like, child. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if Malcolm is going to try to run away. I don't know if Malcolm is going to do what he promised and let Peter go as well, help him out of his chains. What do y'all think? Because if I really contemplate this, I really think he'll probably try to knock River out so that River can't scream for help or anything like that, and then run. That's what I see Malcolm doing. I don't see him helping Peter. He did promise. He said, Peter, let me go. Help me loose. And Peter was like, and you promise? You promise to help me and set me free? And he was like, yeah. I don't think so. I don't put it past Malcolm to get free and try to run off. Try. That's keyword, try to run off, okay? He might find himself back in that freezer, but we shall see. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all thought about the different storylines, the different characters. Let me know what y'all think about Malcolm. Do you think he'll try to escape? Just let me know what you think about Ruth, how she was beating on Bridget. Do y'all think Ruth did too much? Let me know. Let me know, y'all. And also like and share the video, y'all. And again, subscribe to the Hood Table if you're not already here. And if you are not caught up on Ruthless, the next episode comes on Thursday, and that'll be episode 18. So make sure you guys are all caught up. And by the way, y'all, I did a review of the season premiere BMF, Black Mafia Family. So I did yes, it's back on. It's back on. So I did a review on that the other day. So if you're not caught up with Black Mafia Family and you're a fan of that show as well, get caught up and then check out my review that I did the other day. And on that note, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always keep it hood. I'm out.